Okay. And we are live. Okay, I think everything should all work. Cool. Awesome sauce. I'm gonna send out a notification that I'm actually live. Because I didn't even do that with the VOD today. Maybe I should. I am live and I am talking about Star Wars. Come check me be a nerd, please. Oh my god, an egg! Oh my god. Ah! I'm an egg. Let's check the thumbnail. What? Guys, why are all of my Twitch thumbnails always so cursed? Horrendous, I say. Oh, I have that playing. Oops. Should probably not have my stream manager playing at the same time. Already lagging out. Oh my god, nerd! Oh my god, Cinemoon! Hello, I'm being a nerd today. I'm gonna be talking about Star Wars, so... Yes, I am a nerd. Bookworm, I'm studious. Oh my god, Leaks! Everyone's here. Hello. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello, hello. I am a little bit hungover. So, you know, excuse any way that I maybe forget myself. Is that a saying? How do you say, like, you know, if I'm a little, in any way, you know? Preview Arizona. Yes, all I need are six subs. You want to see? Then hit the sub goal, and I will show a little clip of the Arizona vlog. You know? And this sub goal I can do immediately. Bro, you must just show me. I was there. Leaks, I will show you. I will show everyone when the thing's done. If you want to see the beginning part now, just a little preview, then I need the subs. Otherwise, I guess you'll have to wait. Hi, hello, peace. Hello, hello. Hello. It's awesome to have you here. I'm going to talk about Star Wars, by the way. Everyone, yes, do please sub. It's world peace! It is! It is! You're meeting world peace, Cinemoon. It's crazy. You've been a viewer of mine for a very long time. You know? World, yeah. I'm actually not sure what world means, even. Does it mean something? Oh my god! Damn! Thank you! Thank you, Cinemoon. That's not Cinemoon. Thank you, Cyan. Guys, I just said I was hungover, okay? This is words. Names. I've been in a couple of their streams, but you guys stream while I'm in school. Ah, yes, that is a problem. I'm streaming a lot later today than I am usually. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Leaks. I feel like my subscriber goal is not working. Is that because I've set it to the wrong setting? Thank you so much, Leaks. That is really cool. Let's see. Is it because what's the difference between like sub points and just normal sub thingy? What is the difference between that? Does anyone know? Should I know this, having streamed since 2021? Probably. In my defense, I have not had sub goals since then. Only 1 year. Let's... Oh, I see why. Wait, is my Twitch stats off, or do I still have 9? I think it is 9. Okay, subscriber goal, not sub points, I'm guessing. Because I think sub points is like if you keep subbing every month, that will push up the sub points. I think. So, there you go. Should be fixed, I hope. How are all you guys? I've just been talking about me. I have so many here. How are you? How's your day been? If you're in school, how's that? How's school? I haven't been in school in over a year. That's weird. I was still dealing with a lot of school stuff when I started this channel. Crazy. Don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, I blame the hangover. Okay. Also, I'm going to be talking about Star Wars today, and I'm going to be streaming together with Sparrow. So, you know, be ready for that. I just realized I haven't given Peace like VIP. Peace, I'm so sorry. Boom. Add new. World. Peace. There you go. You're welcome. That should work. Okay, that's the ending. That's not ending. Yeah, ending of the starting song. So, we are good. Boom. Okay. It seems our fellow streamer is not done yet, so I'm gonna leave it here with... What song we want to use, guys? Do we want to use... just some lo-fi? Are you guys feeling lo-fi, or are you feeling the playlist?
Hello?
Oh my god, hello!
Hi, you're so
Hi.
loud. Oh my god. Let me turn
Then
that down a bit.
turn me down, please.
I did. How are you?
Is the audio good on my stream? I'm doing really well. Surprisingly
Good.
well. I've got some caffeine in me. Pepsi's definitely helping.
Helping the hangover?
Yeah.
Good.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to talk about Star Wars.
Fuck yeah. Man. Where do you start? I'll say for my little, what's it called? Context here. I've watched Star Wars, been a fan of it since I was 3 years old, when I was given a Wii and Lego Star Wars game. So
I've had people trying to get me to watch Star Wars for my entire life. I've heard references it to my entire life. I've had people talk to me about it and not know what they're talking about, and I've had many people try to get me to watch it and fail.
And then you finally did it.
And then I finally did it on my own terms too. I'm like, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna watch Star Wars. I'm gonna do it, and I did it, and I'm happy. I love it. It's so good.
Fuck yeah. And
Gold says I'm simping for the wrong hot Jedi. Gold thinks I should be simping for Space Jesus.
Space Jesus? Okay, which one is Space Jesus?
I'm going to assume Obi-Wan.
I see that. I mean, come on. Obi-Wan is...
Oh yeah, I like Obi-Wan, but Anakin Skywalker, man, come on.
I think
Anakin Skywalker's where it's at.
I think if you want to talk Star Wars hotness, I do think Obi-Wan takes more of that cake.
No.
Absolutely.
No. Absolutely not.
I like the quirky, you know, how do you even describe it? Like...
Sass?
No. I was meaning like talent. Like he is super talented. He's super good. He's very quirky and fun. And he even is. So have you seen how much he is like that in real life as well? There's like a.
You mean Ewan McGregor, his actor?
Yes. In real life too. There's like videos of him out in like on a boat somewhere, just like looking at seals or something with just a yellow like rain jacket on, and it's just looking like, look, that's insane, or like something. It's been a while since I've seen it,
but Anakin Skywalker. That's where my heart's at.
I think he has. It's one of those things where it's like he looks really good, and then every time he opens his mouth, it's like, woof. You know what I mean?
Oh, Egg, did you know that I'm an idiot and I'm like freaking out over how dark my camera is when I can literally just change the exposure in my settings?
Yeah, good job.
I'm dumb.
I feel like...
And now it's really fucking bright.
That will affect your FPS, FYI.
My FPS is
That's
fine.
me. Oh my god. Okay, good. You didn't hear that on stream. I actually turned off so that people don't hear just everything in my headphones, which is a good thing because sometimes I just click on things and audio gets shooted back at me. That's...
Gold wants me to do a smash or pass stream for Star Wars characters.
I'm very happy to be there if you would do that.
Gold, get on it. Make a Star Wars smash or pass thing, and me and Egg will do a stream discussing it.
For now, if we're gonna talk about the hotness of these characters next time, I do really want to hear what your thoughts are on the whole thing.
I really like it. I really, really like Star Wars. I thought when I started watching it, I was super scared I wasn't going to like it because sci-fi doesn't really seem to be my thing from like other movies, but I really, really like Star Wars.
Yeah, like one of the very big thing that I've heard about Star Wars specifically is that it doesn't play into like only being sci-fi or only being fantasy, but it's a very, very big mix of the two. When you don't think about it too often, when you just think about Star Wars, because it's just supposed to be the little spaceship lightsabers zoom bang bang, you know?
Spaceships. Oh my god, I can't talk.
Spaceships, light rods.
No, spaceships, lightsabers. What did you say? Zoom bang bang?
Yeah.
That's guys, that's Star Wars, everyone. Star Wars in a nutshell.
That's what I said people assume, alright?
Mm-hmm.
But it's they play a lot into the planets that they're on, and it's just so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really good. If you didn't know. If people didn't know.
Really, I had no idea that you thought it was good.
I have a lot
definitely didn't freak out when I told you I had watched A New Hope by myself of my own will.
Well, I was surprised, you know? I was surprised to finally actually started. I feel like I've talked about Star Wars with you since getting to know you.
I like when you talk about Star Wars. It's very fun how you nerd out.
Yes, I have a lot of stories that I want to tell about nerding out.
Don't you have a stormtrooper cutout in your room or something?
Okay, let me just show you something real quick. Now, it's not a cutout.
What is it?
This right here is I think 1:4.
Oh, that thing.
Of a clone trooper from the second era. In the 501st Legion. I don't know. I feel like I should know the names of that. In my defense, I'm no longer in the Star Wars club that I was in school. So I was literally in 4th to 5th grade. I was literally in a baby villager that I think he's a little bit more evil than a...
Baby villager? Evil. Baby witch.
It's not really witch-like either, but more, I guess, on that spectrum of evil.
No, just accept it. Just accept it.
Yeah, I love him, and he watches over my room. You know, I also have
this dude's
so
got the hiccups.
much. I do have the hiccups.
Funny.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Anyways. Now, if it was a baby villager, would have to kick it though. I would have.
You want to
Good
talk
thing
about
it's
clones?
not.
The best clone is Captain Rex, but I can't talk about him
Nope.
because you haven't watched Clone Wars 6.
I disagree.
I know about him a little bit.
I disagree.
Because spoilers.
I do not think Captain Rex is the best one. I think Commander Cody is. But we'll probably get to that point when you've watched Clone Wars instead.
The sun is blinding me. It's like shining through the box I pinned to my window.
I was just about to say, didn't you just fix that?
I did, but now it's shining through. And Gold said that they will fight you on that topic.
I'll gladly fight Gold on that. I mean, I've already fought Golds and won, so...
Fight.
Can't really, you know, say much against me on that one.
Oh, I didn't mute. Whoops.
Good job, bless you.
Thank you. You sounded like Obi-Wan. Good job.
Obi-Wan says bless you? No, wait.
I said
you
good job. You're dumb. You're so dumb.
This is where I said I blame on the hangover, okay?
Uh-huh. This dude's hungover. Can't think straight. Can't see straight. Can't stop hiccuping.
I thought you were about to say can't be straight.
Wow. Can't be straight. He's not straight either, guys.
What?
This guy can't do anything right.
Oh.
Wow, you actually did shove a box in your window. I did shove a box in my window. I even tried to tape it, but it didn't work. It just fell.
Good job.
My lighting is driving me insane.
I could show so much more proof of like the Star Wars thing. Like just this.
We already know you're a nerd.
1 to 4 little thing is just the beginning. I have so much, for example, Star Wars Lego just around, literally right in front of me. By the way, this is always sitting in front of me. This is like under you guys every stream.
Guys,
for example,
we can definitely see what he's talking about.
It's a little too. Sorry about that, by the way. It's 2 Lego figures, Luke and Vader. And
Didn't you have a Star Wars calendar for like Christmas
I did.
that you built Legos every day?
I did. I even built some of them on stream, by the way.
I
Wink
remember
wonk.
that.
Go check the VOD channel. Wink wonk.
Wink wonk.
Yeah.
Wink wonk, guys.
I will say too, by the way, that just that Vader figure was $30. So
Not worth it.
It was definitely worth it. I'm very happy.
Chat, what would you do if I bust through Sparrow's door? Gold, if you bust through my door right now, I'm gonna push you down the stairs.
See, this is why we all need to live, you know, next to each other. So we can bust through each other's doors and climb in each other's windows during stream.
Yep. Gold lives an hour away. I don't know if Gold is actually where I live right now. If Gold shows up at my house, I'm gonna be a little scared.
I have been asked or told to do a little show and tell, so I'm gonna do just a little bit of while talking. I'm not gonna talk about the things. I'm just going to show a little. And then, for example, one thing that I really want to ask you is, do you think Star Wars, you said it's good.
Yes.
Is it overrated? Because it is
absolutely not.
Huge.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Okay.
Absolutely not overrated.
Was it what you expected?
I don't know what I expected. I was more scared I wouldn't like it, but I really liked it. So, I guess it surpassed my expectations.
Yeah.
It surpassed my expectations.
I mean, I'm glad. I'm surprised even. I think if I was introduced to Star Wars today, I don't think I would like it as much as I do. It very much has just like grown up with it.
I love it.
It is good. It is really, really good. But
I love it probably almost as much as you do. Yeah, without knowing that much about it, because I've only seen the first 6 movies. I think I'm gonna love it more and more the more I watch.
Really? That is really, really cool. Do you think you'll do you think you'll get this much merch
I would love to build. I like building Legos sometimes. I just don't buy them or have money for it. But I'm getting a job, guys. I got a job. I'm gonna start working soon. I'm gonna earn money.
Fuck yeah. See, I've actually only like bought one Lego set in so long, mostly because I have no room and like literally every space that I can, I've filled in my room with Legos.
Yeah, that's yep, accurate.
So
Gold is quoting me from high school.
Personality on it now.
Essentially, Gold's quoting me from high school. Apparently, in high school, I said, "Gold, if you don't stop trying to get me to watch Star Wars, I will beat you." Apparently, I said that to Gold at some point throughout high school. Good. Because Gold kept trying to get me to watch Star Wars, apparently.
And look at how far you've come.
And look at me.
Wow.
I've had like 2 exes who both tried to get me to watch Star Wars and failed. One almost got there. But then I don't need a man. I did it all by myself.
Good job. Finally, too. See, this is a life lesson, you know? Don't wait for a man to come and save you. Watch Star Wars.
I have Clone Wars pulled up on my PC right now to watch it.
Fuck yeah.
When I have the time, when I'm ready.
That is like throughout my early teen, like, 13 years old, that age. I fucking loved Clone Wars and Adventure Time. Those are the two things I was like...
I'm excited for Clone Wars because of Obi-Wan and Anakin. They're so sassy. I love it.
Yeah. They're both, like... I love that show. They're both so good and so just, like, more character to them and everything, you know? They really...
I love Anakin. I love Anakin so much.
Fuck yeah. So I'm guessing you like Anakin more than Luke. I mean, is that
yes,
really...
Yes, I like Anakin more than Luke. I like Luke, but it's Anakin Skywalker, man.
Fair enough.
Anakin Skywalker.
Adventure Time was underrated. Yeah, it was. I would geek out about Adventure Time as well. I'm actually rewatching the whole show right now, but... Sparrow here has not seen it, so I can't this stream. So sorry there.
It's not an Adventure Time stream.
Exactly.
Star Wars. We're talking about Star Wars.
Exactly. Funny, you can't see this right now, Sparrow, but I'm literally just showing off hundreds of dollars.
I have your stream pulled up. I am looking at your stream every few seconds to just see many Lego figures.
Yeah. See, this is all just my sets that I have up in my room too. I do have also just this giant, like, just what's it called? Lego board or Lego just whatever with so many figures on it. All just from this. All just from Star Wars.
Uh-oh. I fucked it up. I messed up my exposure. Uh-oh.
Why are you still mixing with?
No, I didn't mean to. I pressed a button on my keyboard and it just looked like I was in the sun.
Good job. Do you still have the things up? Because how the hell?
Yes, I have it up. I have it up because the lighting keeps changing every few minutes, so I have to keep messing with the exposure so it doesn't look like I'm plunged into darkness.
Fun fact, I know I keep talking about how I change things between like every stream. One of those things that I've actually, spent time on is that for my lighting to be the same between every stream, I actually pull the curtains down every time it's light outside. Which is why you see just the light streak here on some streams. To my left.
But I don't have curtains.
Ha! L. She muted up. Well, I guess it's just us now. I muted because there are people in my chat too. Yes, it was just very funny timing there.
Are we gonna, or should we talk about like the actual movies?
Yeah.
Or specific characters?
Yeah.
Do we start with episode 4 or episode 1?
You started with episode 4, so
I did.
I'd say let's start there.
I liked A New Hope.
Yeah?
The only thing I remembered from A New Hope when I watched it when I was 14...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm guessing she's talking in the chat as well.
Sorry, Gold is just text-to-speech in my chat. The only thing I remembered about A New Hope was the very end scene where Luke blows up the... Luke blows up the Death Star.
Yes. There is, well, okay, first off, do you like this sequels or the original or the prequels more?
Prequels.
You like the prequels more? Just because of Anakin?
I like Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
And also, the lightsaber battles. Really cool.
Yes,
I don't understand the people who say they, like, hated the prequels. I think the prequels are really good. They're better, in my opinion.
There are a lot of, like, for example, the prequels become a lot more, like, they move towards the political aspects instead of just the, like, hero's journey, war, you know, that aspect. Which a lot of people do not like. They do not like.
I was never fully sure of what we were supposed to be supporting. Like, did the Jedi support the Senate or not? Was it corrupt or not? Like, I never understood. Like, there's so many different viewpoints on it that I didn't get if we were supposed to support it or not.
That's what I really like about, you know, those movies and that show or whatever. Like, that show is Clone Wars there.
It's just not even a conflict of interest, and, like, I genuinely don't understand. Like, who side?
It's a thing where everyone is a little bit in the wrong. Like, for example, you do actually have a corrupt leader in the Senate. This corrupt leader, like, okay, something that you might have not have thought about, for example. All of the Clone Wars was fought by, on both sides, the same guy. Like
Palpatine?
Yes, Palpatine was the, like, grand leader or whatever of both sides. And you see some fans being like, that means it doesn't make any sense. But it's the whole reason why Palpatine... see, this is why you came here. Now I'm really nerding out. This is why Palpatine, you know, came to power. Because he used the war for the Senate granting him emergency powers so that he could have more powers in the Senate so he could, quote-unquote, deal with the war. That's why.
Yeah.
Like
I like it when you nerd out. Nothing wrong with it. Nerd out as much as you want.
Why, thank you. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
And yeah, it's, like, that's why he did it, which is why, like, the Senate was in itself corrupt, that is true. But also, like, the Jedis, something that you don't think about much in the original series or whatever, they are not the best. They have, like, some good values to them and things that they want to do or whatever.
They're very arrogant.
They are, first off, very arrogant, and they're very self-centered around, like, Jedis or whatever. Like, for example, when the Senate becomes corrupt, they do think that they themselves have the authority and right to take away the powers of the Senate, if just in, you know, temporarily.
Yeah.
They also have a lot of values that are just not great. Like, for example, how people should not have attachments. That's something you'll see more in Clone Wars, that they actually highlight a lot better.
Satine, or whatever her name is.
Satine. Is that
Obi-Wan? What was her name? Obi-Wan and that girl.
Ah.
I don't remember her name.
That is one, yes.
Is her name Satine?
You're asking someone who's horrible with names. I'm not gonna remember.
It began with an S. I think it's Satine.
I think you might be right.
Someone
it
correct
sounds
me
about right.
If I'm wrong.
It does sound about right.
I feel like when you say someone can't have something, it only makes them want it more. So if you say you can't have attachment, it just makes them want attachment more.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
It's just true for some people, some things. If you tell a child you can't have a cookie, they're gonna be like, well, I still want a cookie. Give me the cookie.
Yes, but then if you know, take this child from their family and raise them in a temple across the galaxy, things are going to change,
Oh, that got so extreme so fast. If the child wants a cookie and you say they can't have a cookie, then they'll just want it more. When you take a child from its family,
yeah,
it got so extreme so quickly.
What? I mean, that's what they do. I don't know what's so extreme, but if you think that's extreme, then I guess they are extreme,
It's a little extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those poor younglings that got slaughtered.
Mm-hmm. Anakin Skywalker. There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Why do people find that scene funny?
Because one, the child actor isn't super great.
It's a child.
I know, but it's such a extremely heavy topic portrayed with not great actors. And let's zoom in on Anakin as well as a lot of people comment on it because, for example, his contacts that they put in aren't exactly straight either. So
I didn't even notice that. I didn't nitpick anything because I'm just like, I love this movie so much. I love Anakin Skywalker. This is such a good movie.
It is such a good movie. Like,
it's my favorite movie. Episode 3 is my favorite.
I think I'd say the same. Of the original 6, I do think that the third one is my favorite as well. Maybe 5, just because I don't know why. As a kid, that's the one that I stuck with. And growing up, I later learned that that's also like a very big fan favorite. That wasn't even like I am not a sheep. I did not follow that herd. But
when I watched episode 5, you told me that it was. We watched it together, and you told me that it was your favorite. And then after I watched it, I was like, why is it his favorite? I don't see why.
There's a lot of aspects. Like, for example, the hero's journey that everyone talks about all the time? I'm pretty sure that was, like, coined.
Not really.
You don't know the hero's journey?
No.
Well, if you are into writing, specifically writers' spaces, talking about, like, characters, I'm guessing more older writers here, by the way, if you're wondering why, like, you haven't heard. I know you write a lot. I mean, I'm guessing you're not in the same older writers' circles. A lot of, like, heroes in stories have to go through the quote-unquote hero's journey, which is so big that it is basically the template for every single story you're gonna see, today, like movies or whatever. Like, every Marvel movie, for example, follows this same template.
Yeah.
And it was basically, I believe, coined by, or like, I don't know if I want to say coined by, but it was popularized, I guess, by Star Wars. It is giving they were the first to really, really hit the hero's journey on the nail in the movie industry, at least what I know of. I don't know who created the hero's journey. I don't think it was George Lucas. Oh, okay, well.
I laughed and that hurt my throat.
Good job. Do you think you can just talk while I just go to the bathroom real quick?
I'll try.
Okay. You can talk.
I will try my best.
You can talk about the villains of the prequels, because that's something I want to hear your thoughts on.
Prequels? Who are the villains of the prequels again?
Darth Maul, Count Dooku, and General Grievous.
Count Dooku, and Palpatine.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. I already knew that General Grievous was a thing because before I actually got to the prequels, I was on TikTok binging Anakin Skywalker TikToks just because Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen, is really, really hot, okay? I was simping over him, and I was like, and I kept coming across these, like, Star Wars TikToks after watching the original trilogy for Anakin Skywalker TikToks. And there is a Anakin Skywalker TikTok of him saying the quote, "General Grievous, you're shorter than I was expecting," or something like that. Cyan got the egg reward on Egg Stream. Good job, Cyan. But yeah, when me and Egg were watching episode 3 together, I was quoting so many things because I already knew so many quotes. I watched like a compilation thing of Obi-Wan and Anakin sass clips together, so I could just quote things that they both said, and then Egg would laugh and shake his head at me because he's like, "You're not supposed to know that." Why do you know that? And it was very funny. Count Dooku. What do I say about Count Dooku? I remember reading that his actor was really old when they filmed the lightsaber scenes between him and Anakin and Obi-Wan, specifically in the 3rd movie. So they did a bunch of like close-up shots on him and people didn't like that. But I liked it anyway. You should still skip the spoilers. Well, I already got the spoilers and I can't undo it, so sucks to suck for me, but I don't care.
I really hope you don't do the same thing when it comes to the sequels. Do not spoil yourself for that.
I already have gotten spoilers from the sequels.
Then, like, okay, I don't understand. You're like the
Not
first
on purpose! Not on purpose!
Yes, it is. Like, okay, here's the thing. I talk with so many people that talk about, like, oh, I'm not spoiling myself on purpose or anything. It's like, I am someone that I never interact with the community until I finish the whole thing. Like, for example, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I did not watch anything about Better Call Saul until I finished every season of that show.
Well, I was stupid, and come on.
You still do this. I swear, like, if you were to do this today, you would do the exact same thing.
You cannot deny me Anakin Skywalker TikToks, okay? Alright?
Well.
And I've already gotten a few spoilers from the, sequels.
Well, fuck you.
What the hell, man? It's not my fault! I didn't do it on purpose.
If you were interacting with Star Wars content, I would say it is your fault. Absolutely.
Anakin Skywalker, okay? You can't deny me that.
He's not in the sequels.
Yeah, but if I like Star Wars TikToks with Anakin in it, I'm gonna get other Star Wars TikToks. That's not my fault.
Okay. Well, you're bad.
Haha. No, you.
I spoiled TVD for myself, and I don't know if I need to watch it. Wait, what is TVD?
The Vampire Diaries.
Oh, I haven't watched that, so...
Gold, it's a thing of 3 series. It's the Vampire Diaries, Legacies, and then, no, Vampire Diaries, Originals, Legacies. Gold watched them backwards. He watched all 3 series backwards.
Why?
Like an idiot.
That reminds me of, I actually read Hunger Games 2 before Hunger Games 1.
I did that with another book series. I read the second book before I read the first book, and I was like, I'm so confused. What is going on?
I thought that Chloe in that thing was a bear.
Chloe?
Yep.
What's Chloe?
District 2 in the first book.
Chloe?
Is that her name?
No, there's no one named Chloe.
I'm 90% sure.
No.
Yes.
There's Gloss and Glimmer. That's in Catching Fire, isn't it? There's Kato.
Glimmer is in it.
Glimmer?
Kato's in it. Chloe and Kato. That's the District 2 people, isn't it?
Isn't Gloss and Glimmer in Catching Fire? The brother and sister?
Who's the brother and sister?
They're members from District 1 in Catching Fire. The careers. I think it's Gloss and Glimmer.
Catching Fire. That's the second one.
Yes.
Marvel and Glimmer, I'm pretty sure, are District 1 from the first one. I don't know why we're talking about this, but now I want to get the name right. I think District 1 is Marvel and Glimmer. District 2 is Kato and Chloe in the first one.
Okay.
I think.
Can we go back to Star Wars now?
Yes. Gold's just talking about like now Narnia as well.
No, we're getting off topic.
Yeah,
Star Wars. That's why we're here today.
I'm just showing off all my little Lego builds as well. Yeah. What do you think of it? Speaking of this little Lego figure I have here, what do you think of the Jedi Masters?
Like Yoda and Mace Windu.
Yes, and the rest of them. You didn't really see much dialogue from the rest of them, but, you know.
If Windu had just let Palpatine stand trial, something different could have happened.
Yes. That is... Also, Jar Jar... Okay, here's something that I don't see enough people talk about.
I fucking hate Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks is the reason the Empire exists. That is not an over-exaggeration.
Wait. I saw a video today on YouTube of it's like a 7-minute video of why Jar Jar Binks is secretly a Sith Lord.
Yes, that's a like big conspiracy theory or whatever. But what is actually like real in the movies, what you see happen is, for example, Palpatine say that they need the emergency powers to act out on a war against the Separatists, right?
Uh-huh.
But the Palpatine does not have the emergency powers. He needs it. If only Padme was home. Jar Jar Binks is put in place to, represent Padme in the Republic. What does Jar Jar Binks do?
Give him emergency powers.
He's the one who proposes the deal to give emergency powers to Palpatine. Meaning he is the reason why Palpatine comes to power.
This is why I think we need a what if series for Star Wars, because like what if someone else is put in place instead of Jar Jar? Someone who didn't give them for emergency powers.
He's just a little guy though.
we need a what if Star Wars series. So bad.
I disagree.
And you're stupid. Your opinion is stupid. What if Star Wars series would be so good? Like, what if Obi-Wan was the chosen one instead? What if Padme survived childbirth? What if Obi-Wan joined the dark side with Anakin? Things like that. What if Qui-Gon lived?
That one is a little bit interesting. But all of these things are like, in comparison with something like Marvel, which I'm going to,
The What If Marvel series was not that good.
I know. I watched the first episode and didn't want to watch more. But like, if they, it's a lot more like comic book related, so to speak, like The Walking Dead. In that way, the story is not really the main point of the like shows. It's more the characters. Like, for example, I'd say, Marvel. I love a lot of the earlier Marvel stuff, mostly, now Spider-Man and Iron Man or whatever. I can barely tell you what happens in the stories themselves of those characters. But because that's not really what's the important part of those, it's more the characters. In comparison with something like Star Wars, where the story and the plot is the main driving, like, I guess the point of the story is that it's trying to make is the main plot, is the main reason why they were made, in comparison with something like Marvel, which is why like a what if is like saying, but what if we weren't trying to tell this story, I
have to disagree with you. I'm too curious to see a what if Star Wars series. I don't care what if we weren't telling the story. Yeah, what if you weren't telling the story? What if you told a different story? What if something else happened? I want to know!
That is not Star Wars!
I don't give a fuck! I want to know what would have happened if things like Padme survived, if Qui-Gon survived, if Anakin was given the rank of Master, things like that. If things were different, what would have happened? What if Luke joined Darth Vader?
Yeah, that is.
I want to know what would have happened. That's why it's like a one-off. That's why it's one episode and done. not a whole new story, but it's like Marvel What If. One episode to tell you what happened.
Yeah, no, I have to disagree.
Very cool to know. And your disagreement is dumb. Guys, dumb. Go unfollow him.
Marvel... the Marvel What If is based... What did you say?
Nothing.
Marvel What If is based off the What If comics, though. There is no Star Wars What If comics. There are a lot of Star Wars comics, by the way, if you didn't know.
The Marvel What If series is really bad. I hated it. There was like one or two episodes that I actually enjoyed, and that was it.
I watched the first one and I was so disappointed I didn't watch it.
Can you talk for my stream while I go see what's happening outside my house? There's so like loud noises and I don't know what's happening.
Sure.
Talk to my stream for me, please.
Okay. I'm going to be talking about what I said, what I gave the prompt, the same prompt that I gave for Sparrow when I walked away. The three villains. This is another nerd moment, guys. Nerd moment. The three villains of the prequels are there. There's some analytical video I've watched about how they're there to represent Anakin's or Darth Vader's, I guess. His different sides to him. The first movie, has Darth Maul, which is a very good parallel with the rage and a lot of anger and hatred that, Darth Vader uses and has in him. While the Count Dooku of the second one is there to represent...
I'm back.
Hello.
My mother decided that now was the best time to start vacuuming the house.
You don't tell them that, you go live or anything?
I did, and she decided, she's like, no, I need a vacuum. And she's like, fine, I'm almost done. And then she, vacuumed for about another 30 seconds before she decided she was actually done.
Well.
But now it's quiet, so we're good.
Okay. I was talking about how the three villains of the prequels are there to represent Vader. And the different...
Are they?
Yes, they are.
Please do tell.
In the original series, you only really have one main villain that, you follow through. Vader. In the prequels, you have so many more villains, which is also another thing that a lot of people didn't like about the prequels. But the different ones are there to really highlight different aspects to Vader or, Anakin after his descent. Darth Maul is either parallel to show his anger and hatred. You will see a lot more of Maul's, hatred and anger in the limelight later on. Spoilers. But yes, he already can. That's how he uses his power and what have you, in the original. Then you have the Count Dooku, which is very reserved, something you don't really see much in Anakin when he, is younger in the prequels. But you will see a lot more of when he is Vader. Ooh, I really hope that was not a copyrighted song. Whatever.
Something that made me kind of upset is there's a deleted scene of Anakin and Count Dooku fighting. And in the scene, Anakin, being his arrogant self, jumps over Dooku and continues fighting him. And the move is successful. And then in Obi-Wan and Anakin's fight, Anakin tries to do the same thing, but Obi-Wan cuts his legs off. But they didn't keep the scene in the movie where Anakin jumps over Dooku, and it would have had such more of an impact if it failed the second time he tried to do it. But they didn't keep the scene in the And I muted myself.
Yeah, so you cut off on the last part there.
But it would have made it so much more impactful if they kept that scene in the movie where Anakin did it successful one time and then tried to do it again, but Obi-Wan stopped him.
I see that, yeah.
So good.
Yeah. I really, really like the Count Dooku. One of my favorites when I was younger. You know, everyone loved Darth Maul in the prequels. That's like the fan favorite villain for the prequels. But I really like the Duke. No, the Count.
Dual wielding lightsabers.
Yeah. No, not dual wielding lightsabers.
I mean lightsaber, two lightsaber connected together. I don't know what to call it.
The dual lightsaber? I don't know either. I feel like I should know this.
You fake Star Wars fan.
Literally, like I said, I was in a Star Wars club in middle school that required people to know things.
And yet you don't know that? Fake Star Wars fan, guys.
Fuck.
Dual saber.
Well,
it's called dual saber, apparently, according to Gold.
Yes, that is what I would have guessed, I say.
But you didn't guess.
Well, okay.
So, fuck you.
Who destroyed the second Death Star? Answer that one. Do you know?
The second Death Star?
Yep.
I have to rewatch the 6th movie because I already forgot most of it.
Here's the thing. It's a character you, I think, maybe only hear the name of once. It is not any of the main characters. It's just a guy called Nia Numb.
Oh.
Yep. You had to know that to be in the Star Wars Club in elementary school. So. You would not have gotten in. Ha! L.
Well, I don't care. I want a lightsaber.
Yes.
I really want a lightsaber. I want to choreograph lightsaber fights with someone and then beat the shit out of them because it would be so fun.
Yes.
Egg.
I've wanted to since forever.
Egg.
Yes.
Egg. Buy a lightsaber with me and then let's beat the shit out of each other.
I would. Do you know how expensive they are, though?
I will buy one anyway. I will spend my money and buy one.
I would. If I didn't have a bajillion other things I needed money on. You know?
I'll buy you one.
That would be pretty cool. I would not be opposed.
I will buy you a lightsaber.
Okay.
Guys, I will spend all of my money on it. Just so we can beat the crap out of each other.
A friend of mine has 2. That's not me, by the way. That's Cyan. How the...
This might be kind of weird to say on stream, but it's also kind of funny. Today, I clicked on a random Ben Shapiro video because I wanted to see what it was about, just because it looked like it was really stupid. And it was 10 things Ben Shapiro can't live without, and I promise there's a point to this. And he talked about how for his kids and their friends, he bought like 15 lightsabers so they can all go upstairs in their house and lightsaber battle each other. Which sounds really cool. I don't like him, but that sounds really cute. To have all your kids and their friends fight each other with lightsabers in your house.
Fuck yeah. That is really, really cool. It's fun of him to do that as well, because...
He said that his 3-year-old daughter has a dual-wielding lightsaber, but she falls over when she uses it because it's so much bigger than she is. And it's adorable.
Oh, wow. They should start young, you know?
Yeah, it's just like, it's what the Jedi do. They start them young.
Yeah, like I did.
Yeah. Same age as you when you started liking Star Wars.
Fuck yeah.
October is going to be Sparrow lightsaber training month.
She went to America.
You have a lightsaber, Gold?
Times. I would love
Gold, I want your lightsaber. Give me your lightsaber.
If I had the money, possible vlog? Let's go.
Egg.
Egg.
Gold has a lightsaber. And they're gonna train me how to use it.
Fuck yeah. I technically I have a lightsaber. It's just very cheap and very old at this point.
Just like your mom. I can see his face on stream.
How could you? How
I'm just that good.
Dare you?
Oh, wait, can I tell... This isn't related to anything, but can I tell you the badass thing I did yesterday that honestly kind of shocked me?
Sure.
My sister had a chunk of ice in her hand, and she's like, I'm gonna throw it at you, and I'm not gonna tell you which direction. and I stood there waiting for it, and then she threw it, and without even moving, I just stuck my hand out and grabbed it to the right of me. I didn't even look at it. I didn't look away from her. I didn't move my body fast. I just stuck my hand out and grabbed it as it flew past my head. And it was the most badass thing I've ever done in my life.
You're saying that wasn't related at all. That was clearly the Force.
Yeah, guys, I'm Force sensitive.
Yeah. It has been proven. You need to be trained in the ways, or you will fall to the dark side.
The dark side sounds pretty cool.
I was about to say, you would go there anyway, wouldn't you?
I would go there anyway. I don't need to be seduced. I will go willingly.
Wow.
Gold said, I'm training you to kick Egg's ass. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because Gold can't, so, good luck with that, teacher.
I fight as tribute.
Defend the defenseless.
Yep.
That is Gold. Gold, you're
that's
defenseless.
Me. Gold, yep. You're defenseless, Gold. How do you feel? If I had a microphone, I'd stick it in your face. Gold, if you were here, I'd stick my microphone right up to your mouth.
Easy win for Egg. Yeah, would be. Absolutely.
No, I will beat the crap out of Egg. Me and my cousin used to beat the crap out of each other with wooden swords. Not even lightsabers. They were full-on wooden, heavy swords. We'd beat each other with them.
Yeah, we only had sticks to beat each other with.
We had Nerf guns and swords.
They don't hurt. Nerf guns are like little...
I got shot in the eye multiple times. That hurts.
Of course you did. How close were you to the people shooting at you if they hit?
We were on the opposite side of the room, and I got shot in the eye.
Yeah, I was gonna say the room. I guess that's
It was a big room.
I played Nerf outside. How did you not dodge that hitting your fucking
Because we
eye?
were playing in the dark, and I look towards the gun. He shoots it, and it nails me in the eyeball.
Why were we playing in the dark?
Because we were running around taking cover in the dark in the dark Nerf battle. It was awesome because they had a giant tub of Nerf guns.
I mean, that does sound really sick, but I'm surprised it happened more than once,
Yeah, it happened a few times. I was getting nailed in the eye.
Yeah, it sounds like you deserved it for playing in the dark. I feel like, yeah, I get that happening once, and after that,
who cares? It's a battle wound. I bear it with pride.
Yes. Pretty based.
I am based. Thank you very much.
Shouldn't be surprised about it though.
I'm pretty based.
Yeah. There's so many. There's still a lot left that you haven't seen of Star Wars. For example, just the Clone Wars. That's just Clone Wars is just building out what you've already seen, technically. With Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Well, it also adds new aspect, Ahsoka. I'm so excited to watch the Ahsoka show. It looks so good. I'm excited to watch the Obi-Wan show.
I have watched half of Obi-Wan. It is very bad in comparable with a lot of other things.
I saw something that said there's a lot of plot holes in Obi-Wan, but it all fixes itself in the last episode.
I've heard the last episode of that is some of the best Star Wars content ever made.
Ooh, I'm excited.
But I literally can't even make it to that point.
Finish it. Do it.
Yeah, it is so bad in the beginning.
I don't care. I don't care. Finish it anyway. Fake Star Wars fan.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Finish it.
Coward?
Finish
no. Fuck no.
Yeah, coward.
You see how many hundreds of dollars I've spent on Lego throughout the years.
Fake Star Wars fan. Watch Obi-Wan. Finish it. Imagine not being caught up on Star Wars, Gold said. Yeah. Catch up.
God. They're Marvelifying it though, which I don't like. I like that they make more content.
Ahsoka looks so good. People are really hyped about Ahsoka.
I agree.
Have you even seen Ahsoka yet?
No, I have not.
Why not?
Because you need to watch Rebels to really,
then watch
be
Rebels.
In on the story. But Rebels, I hate the art style.
Hey, watch it anyway. If you gotta watch Dude, Ahsoka is so good. It looks so good from the clips I've seen. Oh my gosh.
Calling me defenseless. I'm caught up with everything, coward. Okay. Okay. That.
Fake Star Wars fan.
I'm not.
Egg is a fake Star Wars fan.
No. 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 Unlimited power.
Because I can do this.
Huh?
Oh, it didn't work. Hold on.
No excuses, Egg. But like, I really like the first Mandalorian things. I saw Boba Fett and I was like, I'm not gonna watch that because like I don't want to reward Disney for making bad things just because it's Star Wars. That's not an excuse. That's standing up for what I love. Okay, I'm not gonna reward their bad content just because they're making it about Star Wars. You know.
You're welcome.
No, Rebels was a great show. Okay, yes, I'll concede it to you on that one, Gold. Rebels, I've heard, is really good. I should watch that one. That one I should watch. I'm not gonna reward.
Yeah, but then you need to watch. Then you need to watch Ahsoka.
But like, okay, here's the thing. Here's what you understand. Ahsoka is in, The Mandalorian. You need to watch the Boba Fett to watch The Mandalorian, and I don't like Boba Fett, and this is the problem. They're relying all of their stories way too much on each other, and then making some of them bad is just making it impossible to watch any of them.
Watch it anyway.
And you need Rebels to get to Ahsoka. Yes, I know that, I think I will watch Rebels at some point. Maybe only the essential episodes, but just do it for the long game. But
do it. Stop. You are a pussy.
No, like I said, I don't want to reward Disney for making. I don't want to
reward them. You think you not watching does anything?
No.
Multi-billion-dollar company. No. You think, one person didn't watch our shows. Oh no, what are we gonna do?
I don't think I'm fucking them over in any way. It's just a matter of like, do I want to contribute to it?
You are a pussy.
Fuck you.
No.
You don't need to watch
the shows.
Just the Mando focus episodes. I'm possibly thinking about doing that. I'm possibly thinking about skipping some episodes.
Stop being a dumbass.
I don't have too much time.
I don't have too much time. Yeah, I know.
So if I want to start editing, guys, I have DaVinci Resolve now. If I want to start editing stuff and doing stuff, it's gonna be difficult to also spend my time on this. That's my excuse, and it's a good one.
It's a lame excuse.
It's a good excuse.
Egg, ask me questions about Star Wars. Just to keep it going.
I think, I've hit an hour, and I need to be quiet within like 5 minutes, so maybe one last topic. Is there anything you feel like you want to talk about before?
Okay, well then you can talk slightly quieter. Just talk quieter. Or end your stream and I can keep talking on mine.
I can keep going for a little bit, I guess. But
okay, then go. Ask me about Star Wars.
Yeah, I feel like I did ask you about the Jedi Council before, but I didn't really get much of an answer. What do you think about them?
I don't know. I don't know how I would answer that. I think I was more focused on Anakin's character arc than the Jedi Council as a whole.
To them. Like, for example,
I know, but like,
They were, not granting Anakin the thing that he wanted. I
mean, they were both right and wrong to do that. Anakin was very arrogant.
It was one of those things where, like, Anakin definitely did not deserve to be in the role, but being in that role could possibly have made him, better to fit the role. Because he was held back so much. Like, technically, one of his bigger problems that he felt was that he was held back, which he was. That is true.
Yeah.
And,
also, but all of his problems were because of Palpatine messing with his mind and giving him those visions.
Well, technically not necessarily, Palpatine's doing.
Palpatine gave him the visions, but Padme died because of how Anakin reacted to the visions. She lost her will to live, which is why she died.
I think.
Because she didn't want to live with Anakin as a Sith Lord.
Yes, that is why she died. But I do think that those visions were real. I don't think Palpatine really made them.
No, they were Palpatine. No, because how else would he know that Padme was going to die? Anakin didn't tell him about the dreams, but Palpatine knew anyway.
Yeah, but
how else would Palpatine know?
Because he knows.
How would Palpatine know about? How he knew about Anakin's concerns that Padme was going to die without him saying anything. How the hell would he know that if he's not the cause of those visions?
I think you're almost right there. I think Palpatine could read Anakin's mind. Like he literally said it in the same scene that he says those things is, I can feel your mind. I think he specifies on the anger, Palpatine and Force users in general can feel into each other's...
there's apparently a deleted scene where it's discovered that Palpatine is the entire reason Anakin exists because of the midichlorians. He's the one who got his mother pregnant with the midichlorians, and he's the whole reason Anakin exists.
Oh, you said he's Palpatine. Palpatine is the one that made Anakin's mom pregnant. Is that what you're saying?
Apparently, something not literally. That's why his mother said there was no father. That could be interpreted in many ways, but I heard that there was a deleted scene or something like that where Palpatine is the entire reason Anakin exists, while with not being his actual father.
That sounds like I don't think that's true, because technically the whole the prophecy was technically correct. I see some people talk about no, Anakin was not the chosen one. His son Luke was the chosen one. As we could see in the original series or whatever. But technically, Anakin is still the one to actually stop Palpatine. He is the one to throw Palpatine off the platform
somehow
in the last movie.
Palpatine returned.
Oh, dude.
I know that because
plot point ever made.
Because everyone says how bad that is. That's how I know it, because everyone talks about it, how awful it is.
Yes, my God, I don't that's something that a lot of people are giving praise to the prequels. When the first prequel first came out, the first one, it got so much backlash and so many people hating on it. But George Lucas still said, I don't care. I have a vision for where this is supposed to go. I'm going to keep going with this route. You can't change my process just because you don't like it. Yeah. And that is you haven't watched the sequels, but that is the opposite of what the sequels were doing. Every single movie.
Well, the sequels were made by Disney.
Yes. And, I don't know if you knew this, but all of them were meant to be done by different directors.
That's so stupid.
Why?
That is really dumb.
You really feel that while watching them, by the way. That it literally is every single movie of those, every one of those movies.
I'll get to them eventually.
Technically, you should watch them now. I think both Rogue One and Solo are great movies.
I'm gonna watch Clone Wars first, then Rogue One, then the Solo thing, then Obi-Wan.
Actually, I don't know which one of those is.
Actually, Andor and then Rogue One.
Dude, Andor is the best Star Wars content, in my opinion.
So I would have been told today by you and Peas. Peas said that it was one of the best things. It was his favorite when I was talking to him today. So I am looking forward to watching it.
Peas is, as you would call, based.
So based.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so bright.
Good job.
Thank you.
Based. Yeah, you are.
Based. Yes. Super duper based.
Andor is the best. And then I would say, like, Clone Wars after that. You know? I think Clone Wars is better than some of the movies.
I'm excited to watch Clone Wars.
There are some, like every show, you know, there are some episodes that are really not great, but like their entire
it's a 7-season show. I don't imagine every episode to be the best thing ever.
It's quite strange because like the first, I believe the first seasons, like multiple seasons, are just gold. They're really good.
Just gold. Wow, gold. You're in Clone Wars and you didn't tell me?
All of the first seasons are just gold. By the way, are you supposed to... Because I've always in my head read their username as Goldegammer. But that's...
You're Swedish, of course you do. It's gold. Gold E Gamer.
But gamer is spelled with 2 M's, which is why it turns into gam.
Yeah, gold. Gammer. Why does gamer have 2 M's?
And no N after golden, so it's Goldegammer.
It's gold E, not golden. Gold E.
No, Goldegammer.
Shut the fuck up.
That's how I read their name.
That's how I read their names.
That's how I read their name. Uh-huh. Golden Gamer was taken. That's fair. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know why I'm talking about names now, but I'm going to. The reason why my username is I am Eggbot is because I was technically supposed to make it a play on words of iRobot, but then I just forgot that it's called iRobot. So instead of naming myself I Eggbot, I just name myself I am Eggbot. So, fun fact. Okay. The reason why I'm called I am Eggbot is because I was supposed to have I Eggbot, like iRobot in the beginning. In the beginning. Yeah.
In the beginning.
Yep.
In the beginning, there was Anakin Skywalker. And then he did a dumb and became a Sith Lord. And then sacrificed himself for his son.
Killing children. He did a dumb.
He did a dumb.
Could say that, yeah.
He did a dumb, but we love him anyway, because who doesn't love Hayden Christensen?
I've seen him in other movies. He is, yeah, questionable.
What is that? Why questionable?
Because they're not great movies, and he's not.
Yeah, I don't think that's his fault.
Well, his role in the movies aren't great either. You know, you can't blame the writers for that, but
you got marbles in your mouth?
You can blame writers for that, but yeah.
Hey, Egg. Before we end stream, can we go onto the server real quick so you can look at your house?
No, please. Let's keep it topical.
Please.
I'll log on to the server at some point later.
Okay. You're gonna love it.
Okay. Yeah, you feeling done?
We could keep talking though.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. You can ask me things about the movies, about characters or anything. I got a
favorite. Okay. But she's gone. Well, I'm gonna ask the people in my chat who are still here then. Who's the favorite villain? Is anyone here very into Star Wars? Hey, before I forget to ask, can I do something to your old base on the server?
No. Say no. They're gonna mess up what I did. Say no.
Okay, no. Gold.
Thank you.
Maul is the best villain. I disagree. I don't think Maul is. But
Palpatine's pretty creepy.
Very good. Palpatine is a really good villain. I actually really like.
I like Palpatine.
I do also really like his character. I want to ask you, who's better, Jango Fett or Boba Fett?
Who?
Jango Fett or Boba Fett? Who's better?
I know. The father and the son. I was like, who the fuck are you talking about?
You forgot them?
I was like, no, it's like, who's Jango Fett? I forgot who Jango Fett was.
How could
you? I don't know who's better. Jango Fett was kind of cool.
Well,
I don't remember much of Boba Fett. I need to rewatch the movies again. It's been like a week, but I need to rewatch it so it's like all ingrained in my head.
I completely lost what you said there because I was focusing on gold. Oops.
I said I need to rewatch the movies because I don't remember much of Boba Fett or Jango Fett.
Jango needs help.
Jango needs help.
Couldn't say that. I mean, you know, being dead and all. I don't know how much help he can receive. Also, that's something that, like, for example, they wanted Padme dead, right?
Who wanted Padme dead?
Like most people in the, I guess Palpatine? Palpatine wanted Padme dead in the second movie.
Well, Palpatine wanted Padme dead so that Anakin would join him. He'd been manipulating Anakin since he was a child.
Yes, but he wanted Padme dead, like, at the start of the second movie. That's why, for example, the big explosion and everything. So he orders Count Dooku to kill her. Count Dooku orders what do you say?
Fails.
No, listen. He orders Count Dooku to kill her. Count Dooku orders a bounty hunter to kill her. This bounty hunter, this is Jango Fett by the way, hires another bounty hunter to actually kill her. And that bounty hunter uses insects into her room.
And fails. And then gets shot by Jango Fett.
But the funny point is that's such a long list of just someone saying, okay, no, you do it. No, you do it. No, you do it.
No, you.
Over and over. Which is, yeah. I found it funny. Yeah, Boba was my favorite between those two. Which is why I really don't like that show, by the way. Which is why I haven't watched that show. Because he was my favorite for a lot of years. I literally, the little Lego figure I have of Boba Fett was the, like, my prized possession that I like even more than the Vader one for a very long time. And then Disney came and destroyed him.
Disney?
Fuck Disney.
Fuck Disney.
They said Maul have the best villain arc across many series and movies. I think Maul is a little bit overrated. Mostly because
Maul?
Yes. Darth Maul. I think he's very overplayed. I haven't watched Rebels, so I don't know. I think from what I've seen that they actually play into that in a way. And if they do, I think that would be really cool to watch.
Yeah.
But I am not very hopeful because it looks like they're even putting in more Darth Maul even after the Rebels show. Not, you know, in the timeline speaking, but in, you know, in general. In, before times, I guess. Which is just so, like, can you not just let a character be gone, you know? Do other more stuff
like
instead.
Fucking Palpatine.
Yes.
Somehow
yes, like
Palpatine returned.
That
Sparrow, please watch all of Star Wars so I can rant about Maul. I'm getting there. Hey, I watched the first 6 movies. You should just take that as a massive win right there. I'm gonna watch more, but take the first 6 movies as a massive win.
I do really, because I have a soft spot for the sequels, specifically around one character. There's one character that I think literally carries that entire saga, I guess. And I do want to see what you think of them.
Can you say all of that again? I zoned out.
Good job.
Sorry.
Good job.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yes, it's Maul. I literally said the sequels. Maul isn't in the sequels. What do you... well, yeah.
Repeat what you said, please.
I really want you to watch the sequels, because there's one character
I'm gonna watch the sequels.
There's one character in the sequels that I think carries that entire saga.
Is it Kylo Ren?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Yeah, I should probably end now.
Are you gonna keep talking?
Well, what do you mean?
Are you gonna like deafen and come back, or are you going to...
No, I think I should end stream. I think.
Okay, I think I will end too then, because I will not be able to keep talking without you here.
Okay.
I will end too.
Alrighty.
See you in a second.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I like, wait, hold on. Let me put on the right music as well. By Eggbot TV. Now you're just quoting with Miranda. I'm not TV. I'm not Pop. Egg Pop TV. Maul carries the whole universe. I didn't even realize you wrote that before. I disagree. I think Maul has a pretty cool aspect. I love his aspect in Clone Wars, but I think that can be attributed more to the actual plot points surrounding him than him as a character, I would say. The whole fucking Order 66 plot of Clone Wars is gold. You know? Ha! Anyways, I'm gonna be raiding Milo because I see Milo is live and I want to send her over some love. So go there and just say a little hi or something. Thank you guys all so much for being here and letting me nerd out. I do really, both this stream and the Ranbu stream just are really, really fun to make, and I really want to make more of stuff like this. And thank you for watching it. So that's really, really cool. Bye! Bye bye!